If you're watching this is going to be one of the most life-changing videos that you ever watch in your life. And you are going to see very soon how I am not kidding with that. I am going to show you something that is so powerful that it is secretly hidden away in this reality. Maybe I shouldn't even be making this video, huh? Fuck it, we're gonna do it anyway. So, what was on topic? What were we supposed to speak about again? I've already forgotten. Ah, yes, that's right. I was talking about the secrets of this reality. And I'd like to start off with a story about the alchemist. And this alchemist was traveling with a young kid, a young boy. A boy was in search of the pyramids. And along their travels, they came across desert robbers. And these desert robbers came up to the alchemist and the boy. And they asked to go through their belongings to see if they could grab anything of value. And the only thing that the alchemist pulled out, because it was all he's had, was the elixir of life, this blue bottle, and the philosopher's stone, a gold nugget that if you take a piece of it, you can turn anything into gold. So he gives them over to these men, and they ask what they are, and he tells them, and then they laugh, and they hand it back over, and then they go along their way. And the moral of the story is, when you got something very valuable, most people won't want it. So since I've learned that lesson, I'm deciding to give away everything for free. All of the stuff that I've been sort of saving up over the years. And all of the stuff that I have just been plowing away at for the last 20 years probably, in searching for truths about this world. Now obviously this, I'm going to show you all the business ideas that I have and that I will launch with Social Minded. Social Minded is a platform launchpad for businesses to grow. Okay, so if you are a founder that is the correct founder, that means you learn very fast. It means you have no ego. It does not get in the way. You do exactly what you're told to do. From what you know to do, you do it. You don't do what other people are influencing you to do. When you know what you've got to do, you do that thing. You've got to have that execution. You've also got to know how to bring in guidance and knowledge from outside. You've got to be able to trust. You've got to be able to endure. You've got to have patience. You're going to have high pain tolerance and stress tolerance. If you have all of these, then any one of these businesses that I give out will easily make you $10 million. I will never show you a business that won't make $10 million. That's pointless. I used to fix phones. And I was like, that's not scalable business. But people actually scale iPhone fixing shops, right? And they probably make $100 million if the iFixits or whatever. So no matter what, most businesses can scale to 10 million. And a lot of people, they get so scared at that. You can't think of business like that. Like, you can't look at $200,000 in revenue in a year and cheer about that, because that's not all profit. And you need to put that cash back in the bank and reserve it. Cash reserves, until you build up a decent cash reserve for like about 1 to 2 years minimum of cash flow. How much is your expenses? You might have to spend $250. So you're already in debt. You're already down. So this game is more complex than you guys think. And you need to stop approaching it you need to understand that you know nothing. Empty your cups. Empty your cup so it can be filled up and you can learn quickly. Say that you know nothing so that you can learn everything quick. Do not reject knowledge. Take it in. If you do not accept it, then that's fine, reject it. But at least you took it in, okay? So, this is probably series 1. You're probably wondering why I'm walking around at nighttime in my bloody apartment complex that I just, how the fuck do I live here? What the fuck's going on here, guys? How does someone like me, I just a kid from fucking Forbes, New South Wales, like a small country town, like no father growing up, no family inheritance, no family assistance really, like felt so much, and what the fuck, I got here. Like money was always a struggle when I was growing up. And like I remember all these stories where money was so scarce. Like that, I remember one time I left my football boots I left them out of my bag, and I left them at the sports ground. And my mum got so furious that we drove an hour to go and find that they weren't there, and then drive an hour back, when it probably would have been cheaper in both fuel and time for us to just buy me a new pair. But we couldn't do that because we're too scarce with money. It's not because they didn't have enough money. It's because they were scarce with money. And how many families struggle with this? How many people actually struggle with this sort of stuff? I think most people. So that's why I've decided to really get my ass up and do my job, do my responsibility, do my bit. Hey, we got a puppy. Boop, 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 boop. Hello. Okay. Hello. Okay. Here, pass me the ball. Ready? Hey, pass ball. Come on. Hey, ball.
Sorry.
What was I saying? That dog just rudely interrupted us, huh? See, dogs, they're always rude. They're just always trying to interrupt you with love. It's like, guys, I'm trying to make a video here. You don't have to shower me with love, puppy. Damn. Okay. So that's why I decided to get my act together, take on my responsibility, my purpose, shackle myself to the purpose, because you will find yourself being shackled to many things on this planet, this earth, this plane, this realm, whatever you want to call it. You will be shackled to something. You may as well choose your own shackles. Shackle to success, shackle to greatness, shackle to absolute perfection. Okay, so getting a bit ahead of myself there. I've decided to create an entire ecosystem to show you how to survive in this modern world, because it's not looking good for us, I'll be honest, but it also is looking way better than you could have ever imagined. For those people who do join, they will be offered the opportunity to escape the Matrix. But they will have to stay in the Matrix to help others escape. This is the funny part. It's the funny part. Anyway, I'm going to create an academy. It's going to be called Fixers Academy. Why are we called fixers? Because we fix things. Predominantly, we fix businesses. Predominantly, we fix sales process, marketing processes. We replace the hiring, replace the team, increase systems efficiency, deploy operations, AI within that operations, market, reach out to networks, get this product out there. Guys, at the end of the day, you just need to get the product out there. If you got 20 grand, make do with it. If you got 2 million, make do with it. But do not waste money. Do not waste money. We're going for a little walk around the block. We just got some new blocks built here, actually. I've been wanting to get a commercial space here, but they're already all taken. Like, way before they were even finished. Anyway, Fixers Academy. We're going to launch Fixers Academy very soon. Now, why the fuck am I doing Fixers Academy? Well, I'll tell you about my story pretty much. I was a solopreneur. I had my partner, my girl, helping me out at the time, but no real teammates. Then I had one member come on, and I started to see more efficiency. So I started onboarding more and more people, and I started to see the flaws in their mindset. but also I'm hiring good people, like talented A players, maybe B minus at worst, that I can turn into A players, but they constantly needed guidance, and they needed me to tell them what books to read, and which essentially means they're not A players, right? Because A plus players, they are independent as fuck. They are a warrior, they are a wolf. You cannot stop them. They do not need to be taught. They will figure it out themselves. They are the pioneer. Although you can copy from other people, it is quicker. The A player will do that too. Yeah, A players can be a little bit tough to handle. You got to be able to be an A player yourself to handle them. Otherwise, they're going to push you all over the place, and you will be up to their kindness, which can be good for you if they're kind. If they're not good for you. So, Fixers Academy. We're going to deploy fixers into businesses. Think of them like little, I call them Oscars, because Oscar was my first dude, and he was the best when we hired him. He changed everything. He changed my life, meeting that guy. So I call all of my proteges Oscars now, in remembrance to his name. Because he was the first one that really took my advice and ran with it. A lot of times I've tried to train hundreds of people, and most people have an ego, and they let that ego stop them from moving forward. And it's very interesting. I think I've sort of come to the conclusions on my own, but I'm not going to go into those. I don't know them. I don't know why people do what they do. I just know what they do. Then we're going to deploy all these fixes into businesses. Our main company is going to be social minded, where we essentially partner that either by doing revenue share or taking equity in with specific businesses, with specific founders. We generally go after like businesses that can scale fast and quick. I like to blitz scale things. I like to go 100x quick as possible. I don't like to take things slow and steady, because everything's going to break anyway, okay? And as long as you got the team together, you can fix this stuff quickly. You just got to learn how to manage about 4 to 5 to 6 A players. They can take care of that stuff. Maybe you'll have some setbacks, but you'll get the name out there quick. And you'll have high profit margins still. Because the only way you can scale fast is with software. That's the only way to scale fast. Even scaling with software can have its problems. My light just went off. Okay. So, I'm about to wrap up this video. So, what else? We've got the Market and Monetize community coming soon, guys. Market and Monetize community is teaching either creators or business owners how to monetize and market. So we connect creators and businesses together, because creators are the new way to push content. They're the best way to market and get truthful. So we like to connect them together. We also use some lots of startup methodologies and everything. We're going to deploy that into the community, so you're going to have access to the marketing part and the monetization. Monetization covers everything from info products to e-commerce products to having affiliate links to having an ecosystem to percentage. All these different ways you can sell something of value and get an exchange of money for it. So I am now in the dark, so I guess